Good day everyone. In this video, we will show you on how does the cold chip starting diesel generator 1 and 2. Before we start in the process, let me introduce to you the engineers. First, we have here Chief Engineer Franca Ralph Andre, followed by Engineer Marhes Angelo, Engineer LaGuardia Giancarlo Thomas, Engineer Lacey Codale, Engineer Alcantara Jesus Matthew, Engineer Misa Raymark, Engineer Tablada Joshua, Engineer Alibang Romel Ian, Engineer Madlang Bayan Ashley, and lastly, yours truly, Engineer Diaz Oliver. So now, let's start with the process. May I call on Engineer Marhes to start the process?
Okay, this is Engineer Marhes. So first is go to MD70 emergency generator.
Okay, and then
Okay, next is start emergency generator on engine control.
done. Next.
Next is switch on the voltage control, then check the voltage and frequency.
Okay, then
Then put emergency generator control to auto.
okay, and then
Then next is go to MD73 emergency switchboard.
then
Then put all breakers in on freedom panels, including emergency transformer inlet breaker.
okay, then
Then go to D71 main switchboard feeders, then put all breakers in.
next,
Then put all breaker in on main switchboard.
next,
Then go to MD72 main switchboard feeders, then put all breakers in.
next,
Then go to MD40 to start ER fan to number 2 supply and exhaust fans.
next,
Okay, next engineer.
next.
Hello,
Okay,
hello,
I
hello.
call
This is Engineer
engineer
Diaz.
for that.
Am I loud and clear?
Yes, yes. Engineer Diaz.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, you are loud and clear.
So now let's go to the preparation of seawater cooling and emergency compressor. So
Okay,
Chip, go to MD01 seawater system.
done.
Open seawater overboard valve.
Okay, then
Open low suction sea chest inlet valve.
next,
Open diesel generator 1 and 2. Freshwater coolers. Seawater shut off valve. And freshwater coolers number 1.
next,
Then open seawater recirculation line shut off valve.
next,
Now, to continue the process, may I call on Engineer Tablada. Thank you, Engineer Oliver. This is Engineer Tablada. Set temperature control to auto mode.
Next.
Start auxiliary seawater pump.
Okay, next.
Go to the MG69.
Then,
Start air system.
okay. Then,
Open emergency. Start air receiver, inlet valve, and outlet valve.
okay, and then,
Open diesel generator 1 and 2. Start air supply valve.
next.
Next,
So
Engineer LaGuardia.
this is Engineer LaGuardia. So next is put emergency compressor to local control.
Okay, then,
Start emergency compressor by pressing on until receiver pressure at least 20 bars.
okay, next.
Put emergency compressor to remote control.
Okay, done. We will
Go
put
to
that,
MD7.
we will put that later to remote after it reaches 20 bars. Next.
Okay. Next is go to MD75 diesel generator number 1.
Okay, and then,
Next is check lube oil sump tank level minimum level 30% and maximum 80%.
okay. The tank is on.
Open loop oil filter number 1.
Next.
Manually start lube oil priming pump.
Okay, done.
Check the level of expansion tank. Fill up the tank to normal level. If no water flow, go to MD67 and open appropriate valves.
Okay, done.
Switch on electric preheater with a set point of 75 degrees Celsius.
Done. Next.
Next is open number 1 diesel oil filter.
Done.
Okay, next is engineer Lisigo. So our first step is to open the pump suction valve fuel.
Next.
Go to MD05 high fuel oil service tanks.
Then,
Open diesel oil suction valve from DO service tanks.
done.
Open DO supply valve to diesel generator 1 and 2.
Okay, next.
Next is to go back to MD75 and check start air pressure. Must be above 14 bar.
The pressure is 8 bar, so let's wait for it.
Okay. Go to engine control panel and press start.
So we will do that later after.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wait. Let's light up the second diesel generator. Check the loop oil sump tank level. Open the loop oil filter number 1. Open the loop oil priming pump. Open the diesel oil filter number 1. The shut off valve for diesel oil. Put the preheater to on. Then, okay, let's wait for the sump pump. Then, let's turn on the hand pump for faster feed. And let's wait until 20 bars.
How's the pressure?
The pressure is at 12 bars.
Hello, Chief. How's the pressure?
The pressure is at 15 bars. That's it.
Okay, let's proceed. Go to engine room control panel and press start. Then observe the
Let's wait
changes of all parameters.
20 bars. Okay, it's now on 20 bars. Let's put this on remote. It's continue generation to.
Okay, go to engine room control panel and press start. And observe the changes of all parameters. RPM should be at 105.
The engine is running.
Okay, put auto mode the preheater.
Let's wait for the RPM. So the RPM is at 905.
And
Next,
last, put the preheater to auto mode.
next.
Next, engineer. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. This is Engineer Misa. The next step is put the LO priming pump to auto.
Next,
Then put engine control to remote.
next.
Then go to MD76, which is diesel generator number 2.
Okay, next.
Line up the DG2 same as DG1. Then start DG2.
Okay, done.
Then got go to MD70, which is electric power plant.
Then,
Then press voltage control to on of the DJ1 and DJ2. Observe the voltage and frequency output. Requirement should be 440 volts and 60 horse HZ.
okay, done.
Then next, engineer.
Hello, hello, Engineer Alibang.
Okay. What's
Am
the
I
next
loud and
step?
clear, Chip?
Yes. Please continue.
Okay, the next step. Go to MD141, main switchboard.
Then,
Diesel generator 1, check the frequency and the voltage pressing either RS, ST, ER, and current by pressing either RST.
then, then next.
Okay, next. Press sync scope button and select DG1. Then connect the breaker.
So if there is alarm, acknowledge it. Then next.
Go to MD01 and start the auxiliary pump again.
Next.
Go to MD72 main switchboard feeders, main transformer, inlet breaker. In. Go to MD01 and start main SW o seawater P P number 1 then put to remote.
Okay, done.
Go to MD143 main switchboard diesel generator 2.
Next.
Check the frequency and the voltage by pressing either RS, ST, ER, and current by pressing either R, S, T.
Next.
Press synchroscope button, then select DG2, then adjust the frequency to a clockwise direction. Connect the
Okay.
breaker at 11 o'clock. Switch off the synchroscope.
So we will connect the circuit breaker if the turning red light is at 11 o'clock, which is here. So let's wait. Okay, it's now connected.
Okay? Can I call on Engineer Madlang Bayan to continue the process?
Hello, I'm Engineer Madlambayan. Did you hear me? Chief Engineer Rica Franca?
Yes.
Okay, the next one is go to MD 101 Power Chief Generator Control. Then press Connect Auto Prior 1 for DG1 and Prior 2 for DG2.
Okay, please wait.
Then go to
Please wait.
MD40 to start all. Okay, okay na Chief.
Wait. Please repeat.
What?
Please repeat. Go to MD and what
Okay,
of
go yung 51. Go to MD 101.
yes.
Okay, ulit. Go to MD101 Power Chief Generator Control. Press Connect Auto Prior 1 for DG1 and Prior 2 for DG2.
Okay, next.
Okay, the next one is go to MD40 to start all ER fan supply and exhaust fans.
Next.
Then go to MD10, freshwater system, open
Next.
LTFW, cooler number 1, then shut off valve.
Okay, next.
Then open LTFW FWC 1 and 2 bypass valve and air compressor cooler shut off valve. You got it, Chief?
Yes, done.
Then start LTFW pump number 1, then switch to remote.
Okay, done.
Then the next one is engineer Alcantara. Thank you.
Engineer Alcantara is here, mate. Uh,
Okay, Engineer Alcantara.
do you hear me, Chief Engineer Franca?
Yes, Engineer Alcantara.
Okay, so the next one is go to MD, um, go to MD 59, start air system.
Next.
Um, so then prepare the air compressor number 1 and 2 using receiver number 1 and 2.
Next.
Okay, next is go to MD60, service air system.
Next.
Then prepare the service air compressor in preparation for boiler operation.
Okay, done.
Okay, next go to MD102, power chip pumps and compressors control.
Next.
Okay, so put the seawater pump and low LTFW pump to auto mode.
Next.
Put all air compressor to auto mode.
Okay,
Okay,
done.
pretty much it for the cold chip operation. So thank you.
So, that is the process of cold ship starting diesel generator 1 and 2. Again, thank you, Chief and engineers.